Hello. Tonight has been a blasting day. I mean, it's a blast. Tonight is a blast for me. It was a good day. It was a really enjoyable day. And I hope you guys have a good day too. So I'm going to continue playing Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment. So far, I mean, it's kind of interesting. Like it's not that crazy, but I feel that this game is kind of interesting for me because of the storyline. I mean, yeah, the story. I don't know if you guys read the novel, but I hope you guys enjoy watching me playing this game. So yeah, let's continue. Sherlock Holmes second case. My goodness. Continue. I have this drink with me. I'm drinking cola. Why? What's going on? I didn't do anything. What is wrong with this telescope? Why?
Look after Mrs. Hudson for us, Toby. Look after...
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We should be late for the train.
Aye, Captain.
My analysis table.
So, what are we doing? Oh yeah. I guess we're about to, what is this? Down. Yeah, call the cab.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
1 week later. Rattle on the rails. Deduction space. Boom, boom, boom.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight, it's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow. Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
What investigation? Solve the mystery of the vanished train. Inspect the rails where the train vanished. We gotta look for clues, folks. Nope. Right. Get it. Okay. This game wants us to go here. Railway magazine. Ooh, the music is mysterious and spooky. I'm guessing this is a waiting area.
What should we do next, Holmes?
I think we should investigate the...
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
Oh, right. Righty right. What is going on? Watson! What's going on? What are you doing?
First of
It's now 2 o'clock.
all,
Watson?
Trains can't just vanish without leaving a trace. It isn't possible. Is it, Holmes?
I saw a screenshot on the Steam community about this game, and this is exactly what I saw on the screenshot of Watson just half buried in the ground. I think it's funny. So, what are we looking at? Whoa.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night. Trains can't just vanish without leaving a trace. It isn't possible. Is it, Holmes?
Exactly. Railway sleepers.
railway sleepers. Nothing unusual. Railway sleep.
Lots of sleepers.
A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. There are no tracks or footprints on the ground. The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here. There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues, and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising. This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
Let's go back to the train station. We're gonna look for a map and hopefully find something to trace.
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
We do some profiling. Probably a man in his 50s or 40s. Sleepless night. Based on his eye bag. Honorary badge. Spots of Earth. A ring. This man is married. Full gray hair.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
See you later, my good man.
Thank you very much. Let's go to his office. The man is in his 60s, or it's not 50s. He looks young though. He has been married for a long time. How did he know that? This guy probably married at 40 years old. How does Sherlock knows that? The fresh spot of earth upon his sleeve reveal a passion for gardening. Passion for gardening. Okay. A long-standing employee, exactly. All of this demonstrates his desire to live a quiet and stable life. Office, office, office. Locomotive bell.
An old locomotive bell. This part is probably from a locomotive. This place serves as a storage area for the station. This part is probably from a locomotive.
But it's not the office. Okay. Train service. Where's the map?
This map will be useful.
Nottingham and to London. Right. Oh, so this is where we are, Evesham. Apparently the train disappeared around here somehow. We don't know that, but we got to investigate it. Alright. Now let's go to his office.
Railway post bags.
Post bag. This is postal bag? Looks like a laundry. Yeah, not his office. Where is your office? Oh, okay. Telegram. Mr. Robinson is located at Bridlington Station.
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
Nottingham to London. Trainliner. Composition. Locomotive. First class car. Postal wagon. Special wagon. Locomotive. This is the coal car. First class car. Postal wagon. Special wagon. And then second class. So the first class is behind the coal car. Okay.
Here is the train set.
Run a train was of the following composition. Oh, come on. Oh, first class, postal wagon, special wagon. Oh, a tea set. Nice. This is how they work. This office.
A telegraph.
So this is telegraph. Very British. Out of all things, he decided to put teacup and pot. They do love tea, don't they? Some telephone.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington Station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. What kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting. You mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
See you later, my good man.
So we're taking coach. What percentage represent the night train? The Ocean station received a message informing of the train's delay due to some issues.
The whole train just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
Railway post bags.
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
Work clothes. Ship ticket. Second class wagon. Married man. Rough skin.
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night, I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, of course their type don't need a ticket.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Goodbye, sir.
It's a scandal. An absolute outrage.
Angry passenger. That is passenger. What about you, Mr. Robinson?
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes,
That's
please excuse
rude.
me. But I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
That's not my name, sir. Australian hat. Oh. So this guy's not British. He's Australian. Expensive clothes. Heavy gold ring. Fancy shoes, crocodile skin.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazas Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazas Company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in, and yet I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damned train.
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazes Chilean Company.
Holmes, how is it even possible for a train to...
I will not move from here until I receive my refund.
Train was delayed. Thomas Robinson was the man who holds high positions. Crocodile shows make no doubts just that he is a foreigner. Ah, the train station. I mean the station master.
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions.
Young age. Clean clothes. Instruction. Instruments.
Station Master Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with two furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand. Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did, and I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
If you're really a master, I mean, if you're really... Yeah, you're probably rookie because you look young.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Ah, that is... Well, I'll tell you everything. First of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
Chester.
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
What? Autonomous electricity generator. Up to 50% of its value. £15,000. That's a lot. There's no way this is accident. Alas, it's right. Yeah, it's gotta be something. No answer.
A telegraph.
Probably missing something. Right onto the next station.
Don't touch anything, please.
Yeah. Mr. Robinson, I have a question for you.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station Master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
I will not...
Okay. I'm sensing something suspicious, Mr. Robinson. We shall see. At the baggage room.
Railway post bags.
Where's your bag? Mr. Robinson luggage. Let's see what you're hiding.
This grip sack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Of course.
Another puzzle, I know. I'm just gonna skip it. Another puzzle game. Oh my goodness. I don't think I should do this. Bro. Oh. Okay. 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 Open sesame. Business paper.
Look, Watson. A bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully.
This is an exclusive sales
An
contract.
exclusive sales contract.
Emerson Electric Company. Buyer understand that they are purchasing this device as is and are in agreement. Mr. Thomas.
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
The seller is not responsible for any problems. Known by either party. To make prepayment in amount of 10% out of the tax price. The remainder should be transferred within 1 month term. Okay.
Yet another exclusive sales contract.
Got a prototype machine dedicated to appliance supplying electricity in an autonomous way. Hong Kong General Electricity Company. As is an agreement.
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
Also, the seller is not responsible. The way obligated to make payment in more 10%. Okay.
Yet
Also,
another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive sales contract.
Oh, how many buyers do you have, Mr. Robinson? Medicine General Electric Company, the buyer, understand.
Mr. Robinson is the seller. Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
I'm all.
You have 5 different entities paying for your product, and then you have also an insurance that would cover up to 50% of your product. A very sassy Mr. Robinson. Exactly. Wait, what? Robinson is a victim. The loss of the machine is a disaster. Exactly, I know he's a fraud. He has lost far more. The loss of the prototype will bring a lot of easy money to Mr. Robinson, thanks to the insurance and multiple furloughs. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Robinson, you fraud man. I've seen this practice. In real life, you are a scum, Robinson. Should be ashamed. We need to talk to Mr. Robinson about this matter. Mr. Robinson, you sassy baka. Where you at, bro? Oh, what's this? Oh, wrong room.
I will.
It's a scandal.
Don't touch.
Why do every British has teacup on their table? Every single British have this. Why? Station master. Wait, I have not seen that room yet. I need to check everything before I go. Okay, nothing. To the Chesterfield. Another clue.
This bin is full of empty bottles.
A fishing advertisement.
Are you the station master?
How could he fall asleep at work like this? Excuse me, sir. Wake up. Ah, his breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
What? The 18 hours 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions.
Profiling first. Red face must be drunk. Clean clothes. Married. Alcohol flask. His hands. Blue fishing line. Ugh.
Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
You don't say. You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
Station Master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
You were drinking. I see all those bottles.
You were not tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
All right. So I was drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
Holmes, this man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but...
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
Ah, will I ever get any peace?
Train passed through Chesterfield station despite our station master sent a report. Could have sent a report. It's Chesterfield. The train never passed the Chesterfield station. The station master was drunk. It could have sent. Very tough, but whatever.
I'm always wondering what...
Okay. You're very drunk, man. You can't be trusted. Yeah, I think I need to just trace everything back.
Oh.
Ooh, a sandwich. Yummy. Oh, is that a toaster? Oh, probably a lunch bag. Where's your teacup? Oh yeah, I see it now. Yo, why is your teacup so big? Is it true that every British drinks like a lot of tea? I feel like this teacup is just too big for a tea, you know. Another food. Bro, your office seems so lively, you know. It doesn't seem like it doesn't seem stressed at all. Morse code? No way.
I had thought that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not.
A telegraph.
I had thought that...
A, B, C. Tick, 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 tick. Oh my goodness. Interrogation period. We need to investigate the train track. There's gotta be something. Is there any passenger? Wait, let's see. Did I miss something or not? Nope. Nope. Please move away, Mr. Watson. Oh my god, bro, move! Dr. Watson, get out of my way! Out of my way, Dr. Watson.
Locked. There is no sense in asking the station master to open it. We shall have to pick the lock.
Oh. Another mini puzzle. Postal bag.
Railway post bags.
Instrument.
These tools were used quite recently. They are still muddy. We should ask about them. These
Gotta be something. Floor scratches. Ooh, what are you hiding?
bags were recently dragged here.
You are hiding alcohol.
French wine, a remarkable vintage. These bottles are too expensive for a station master's wage. They were likely taken from the parcels.
Shameful.
Shameful. How could you? Handcar
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere. Watson, please tell me, do you believe in magic?
Of course not, Holmes.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights, and heard the whistle.
But that is it. We didn't see the train itself.
But... Oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused. This Robinson fellow seems suspicious to me.
A handcar wheelbase.
Exactly. So the last night, it wasn't a train we saw, Mr. Watson. It was probably someone pretending it's a train. He probably used this
A handcar
this handcar wheelbase and pretend that it's a train. Exactly, it was a fake train. This must have passed in the world the kind of mystery. Let's reconstruct the hangar to see if we did the Spanish train.
I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the I should use the appropriate object. I should use the appropriate I should
What?
I should use So, now here we have the fake train that we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
Be patient, Watson, I haven't finished yet. Try using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle.
Oh yeah, exactly.
We need to attach a headlight and a steam whistle. We need to...
Whistle, okay. Long pole.
I need something long for the headlight to be The long pole is now attached. It will allow us to connect the headlight. The headlight is attached. The steam whistle is now connected.
Holmes, what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson. We shall need a fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher. Now let us see what we have here. The steam whistle is ready to be used.
Ooh. There you go. It's like train.
Watson, I do believe that we have created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
So such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Ah, Watson, you should not jump to conclusions. In fact, this does not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
Huh. At any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden. I suggest we use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver. I'm always one.
Yeah, freight train. Someone fake it so that he can steal the train. Yeah, I do think it's probably missed. Still need to ask. I have a question for you.
You have quite a number of dirty tools lying around here.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you for reminding me. I should clean them. Although, might be easier to put them outside. Seems it might start raining soon.
I meant, what were they used for?
Some workers come here and borrowed them from me. They wanted to lift the edge of the railway to one of the stations on the line, so that the water wouldn't come in too close.
Who were these workers?
Well, they didn't seem to be from the company, but they was fine lads. They invited me to share a drink. And whatever it was, it had a kick to it. They wasn't English. No, I don't believe so. But see, they knew just what a man needed to brighten up his dull evening. Ah, well,
A fake train.
to my archive. Okay. Luggage. Oh yeah. Wait. That's not my luggage. Oh, here it is. Wait, no. Have you seen my archive, Mr. Watson? I think I put it here. Wait. Where's my archive? Where is it? Uh-oh, Mr. Watson, we have a situation. Where did you put my bag? Not here. Is it here? Where's my bag, Dr. Watson?
The entire train.
Dang it, Watson, is that my bag? Where's my bag? Brody.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Brody, where's my bag? It was at this station.
A telegraph.
Where's my bag? A common map of the travel district was found. Oopsie. Must be blind. But where is our luggage? It was here, I saw it.
The entire
I have to say in my bag.
rail.
Where's my bag? Where's my bag, Watson? Watson, where's my bag, Watson? Brody. Where's my bag? Oh my goodness. Dang it. Oh, okay.
This suitcase contains my archives. We can consult with it if needed. It is fortunate that we took... Now we have two maps. We must combine them properly. Here it is. There is a side branch to the railway. Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations. There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham Station. This
wow. There's a lot of Sideway Railway, Sideway Mansion, Evesham Side Railway, which is here, right? Station. To the quarry station between Chesterfield and Evesham. Such. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. Bathroom break, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta go. I gotta go to the toilet. I'll be right back. Gotta be toilet. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, I'm back. Actually, I'm already sleepy, but then I drank a lot. I drink a lot of stuff today. I mean tonight. I drank tea, masala tea. I drink mango juice. I drink iced lemon tea. I drink water. I drink Coke. I drink a lot of stuff, so I always need to go to the toilet. And that's why I don't think I can sleep even if I end my stream anyways. So I'm just gonna push until 4 AM. Hopefully I don't have to go to the bathroom again. So yeah, back to the game. Back with the case. Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, we gotta go. So we're here.
The switch is rusted, but it still works. The switch is rusted, but the switch is rusted, but it still works.
Yes, with something.
The switch is rusted, but it still works. This
This road should go in the same direction as the railway.
By railway branch that begins at the railways. What? Isn't that here?
I'm all... A funny character. He looks anxious.
And he is not an Englishman. This scent is familiar to me, but in order to recognize it, I must combine my associations into one picture.
Mexicana.
A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. Ricardo.
You already know the name of this man? Holmes, you amaze me.
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar. It is a Ricardo Turrent, a Mexican cigar of an excellent quality. Quite an expensive one, too. This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs. A greenish-brown cigar with these ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor. Some of the stubs were recently smoked. There are others that appear fairly old.
That means that the fellow spent several days here. Judging by his clothes, he's hardly a traveller or a tramp.
Well concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several long days at Doncaster Station.
Those show Chilean mint. And I think they can snatch the future of our company from under our noses. We must not allow it to happen.
Apparently, there was a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans. This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs.
I need to speak to him, Mr. Watson. Follow me. Horse riding magazine.
Newspaper articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase, and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes. Newspaper article...
The national sweepstake.
Betting slips for horse racing. The sums are quite impressive.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
A telegraph.
Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking.
How come it's flooded? We need to do a thorough checking.
Railway post bags. This post bag belongs to the station master.
Mr. I don't know. Bashford, Nottinghamshire. I ask you to trust me this time. I shall soon have more than enough money to repay the house mortgage. So you must be a stealer. You steal money, aren't you? It's only a matter of days. You may continue living in the house without me, since that is your wish. Please know that I still care about you and hope that you will forgive me one day, despite all of the harm I have caused in recent years. You shouldn't be doing this, Sherlock Holmes. It's called invading someone's privacy. This is privacy, Mr. Holmes. Why are you doing this, Mr. Holmes?
The station master appears to have found himself in some financial trouble.
Coral Advocate Agency. Reply to your last warning letter. I wish to assure you that I shall soon honor all of the latest installment. Edward.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well, good day, gentlemen. I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
Melancholy, what does that mean? Missing button. Married. Ring mark. Oh. No watch.
It appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, and behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
And where did you work before that?
I was working in Nottingham, but I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
Did any passengers leave or board the train last night?
No. I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph, just the same as all the other nights.
I observe that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction, but it was not to be.
I beg your pardon? Addiction to what?
We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is none of your business. I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues. And anyway, that's my private life.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you quite sure about that?
Goodbye, sir. It is obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake.
You'll find nothing interesting.
Not sure.
Watson, would you like some tea?
No,
Watson,
no.
What are we looking for? Inspect the beach area around the lake. Okay, so now what?
Well,
This railway branch should lead to the quarry. Let us take a look. The switch is rusted, but it still works. The rail is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still usable. The railway ends here. That is strange.
Inspect the beach area.
I'm always...
The railway. The rail is rusted. The rail is rusted.
I'm so lost. Sunk and upsunk.
Here we are at the beach that is located near the quarry and Doncaster Station. It doesn't look like a very good place to rest. These traces were made by a carriage. Look. The vehicle pressed this stone into the ground. It would have been quite heavy. The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. The vehicle... Nothing interesting here. 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 Nothing. The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. An advertisement for lake cruises.
What?
This place was abandoned fairly recently. This place... Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
Las Zarpas.
A label with the name Las Zarpas.
Does look like a Mexican language. Searchaka. 5 is here. Newspapers.
My search should be focused upon the my search.
Oh, technology. Lazarpas. Leaders in heavy goods transportation. Belong to Mexican consortium. Caracal. Cobra shipping. Electricity services and mining. Okay.
Here it is.
Ah. Yes, need less barges.
A discarded item. Railway sleepers. There are no tracks or footprints on the ground. A discard. Railway sleep. There are no tracks. The rails have not been touched. Rail. A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. A discarded item.
Light railway branch. Oh.
There was a building here not so long ago.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why? But I don't...
Traces. Let's take a closer look. The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing. Nothing interesting here. The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. The traces found at the disassembled shed near Evesham and at the lake were from the same vehicle. This road should lead to the town of Evesham.
Where's the station master? I have a question for you, sir.
It appears that there was a small warehouse near your station and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago. The police have already started their investigation, but I doubt that they'll find anything.
What was inside the warehouse?
Nothing of value. A few 100 feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts. But it wouldn't be easy to steal all of that. Why would anyone want to?
See you later, my good man.
Really? The train sunk.
The switch is rusted, but mines. This is interesting. It would be quite possible for someone to redirect the train towards the mines.
Here are the mines homes. They appear to be abandoned.
Abandoned mine.
This is an administrative panel. See what it says.
This is an information sign. It might contain some useful data. We should restore it. This is... Watson, you are a gentleman, and gentlemen tend to carry handkerchiefs. Might I borrow yours?
And where is your own?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Very well. Here it is.
Coal company.
WEA Coal. These mines belong to them. A lightly loaded vehicle came this way. The distance between the tracks is about 4 feet 8 inches. A lightly loaded vehicle came. There is a wooden beam lying on the rails. A small vehicle with wooden beams went down this way.
This mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious, but to be truthful, I am not entirely surprised.
It's difficult to follow you, Holmes.
Someone removed these screws, most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled.
Where's all the rails? Nothing happened.
This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside. Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please? Do you have your pistol? Good. Fire at this package.
No way.
Dynamite.
Dynamite. Damn. Still when the mines were collapsed. That was just off a train. Sabotage. Chill, man. Still. Interesting. he missed all the station. Swindler. Robinson is a swindler. It was all about money. Mr. Robinson's financial. With the aid of his minion, he sealed the train and his fake machine underneath the collapsed mine to make a fortune from multiple contract and insurance. Thomas Robinson is a careful man who would not hesitate to sacrifice that for his own personal gain. Contact Lestrade and allow the police to perform their loud and swift justice before he plans a new swindle. Political game. He's a famous man of influence. Direct confrontation is inevitable. It would be preferable to accept Mycroft's political means. Damn. Why would anyone choose this? Hell no. I'm curious if one of you guys would go with this one. I know this is going to be on my VOD channel and nobody gonna watch it, but if you guys somehow watch my VOD, would you choose this? Would you go with this choice? I'm curious, like what were you thinking, you know? I'm thinking this is like a true ending, but yeah, I'm curious about this choice. Famous man of influence. There is. Yeah.
Then the case is solved, Holmes. What do you intend to do?
Well, I shall require assistance for the arrests. There were accomplices.
Ah, but I know that look. You have your own ideas. What are they, Holmes?
On the one hand, we have Mycroft and his tedious political games. He will locate the guilty parties without any trouble. But it will be a long and drawn-out process, and possibly with some compromise that will be to Mycroft's benefit. Our other option is the local constabulary, and advice from our friend Lestrade. The problem we have there is that the authorities seem to be incapable of acting quietly. They rely on brute force. It could result in an international scandal. All the same, I think that I prefer the forces methods. It would be better to resolve the case quickly and efficiently, without any talk of politics.
Let us go home, then. I'd like to begin writing a draft of this story.
I did not say that we had finished here yet.
Well, all right. What did I miss?
Nothing. I only want to stop our dear Mr. Robinson before he realizes we have cornered him. Let us go. Mr. Robinson, we must ask you to remain here until the police arrive.
The police? But why?
You are one of the suspects in our case of the vanished train, which, by the way, involves the death of all its passengers.
What? Is this a joke?
I can assure you that it is not.
This is outrageous. You don't know who you're dealing with. I am an influential man, and you shall regret this.
We know perfectly well who you are. We also know where the train is. The police shall be happy to find it. And as for your exclusive sales contracts...
58. Word along the rails. With the aid of his meaning, his silver train and his fake machine and that glass. The decision was made to contact Lestrade and allow the police to perform the loud swoosh necessary for him to hold to check your conclusion. Shit. I'm missing clue. I'm missing something. What did I miss though? Three clues are a lot, man. What did I miss?
This box must be the safe. Let's open it. The Mexican company Caracao and the Chilean Barcazas both want to buy the mines. I need more information. Perhaps Mycroft could help.
Instruction to all WEA call security personnel. We inform you that representative of the Barcazas group are granted free access from now on. The company is the future of the is the future owner of the mines. Also, starting from the day a non-trespassing rule is upheld against any representative of the Caracal Consortium.
Watson, it seems that Both South American companies were involved in the purchase of the mine.
The man at Doncaster who flared our approach, he smokes Mexican cigars. Perhaps...
Yes, Watson. We should certainly speak with him.
We need to find that man.
Please, sir, we would ask you not to leave. We have some questions.
Are you the police?
No, we are employed by the railway company. We are collecting witness statements about the train that disappeared last night.
Lo siento, I'm in a hurry.
Really? It seemed that you were waiting here for someone. Could you tell us if you were at the station last night?
No, I just arrived from South America.
A formidable journey, no doubt. Which country are you from?
De Chile.
Chile? But you are Mexican.
No, you are wrong. Why would you think I'm Mexican?
Oh,
Because of your cigars.
Sí, cigarrillos. So what?
Those cigars are the Ricardo brand, from Mexico. It is quite impossible to find them anywhere but there.
Pero not your business.
I don't suppose that you are on vacation. What business brought you here?
I was to meet my fellow compañeros, who were due to arrive yesterday. They were on that damn train. I will stay here and hope that the authorities find them, or their bodies. It's now my responsibility to repatriate them.
Who authorized you to do that?
The company I work for.
Could you tell me the name of the company?
It's not your concern.
And what is your name?
Enough questions. Buenas tardes.
Not a very friendly man, and he is lying. He said that he just arrived, but we know that he has been here for several days.
This ash are greenish. These ashes and cigar stubs are similar.
That means that the fellow spent
Well,
There's a few final steps.
I asked Mycroft to find out some information on the WEA Coal Company. Here is his reply, and it is an interesting one.
WEA Coal Company. Chilean workers. The Mexican Caracol. Mr. Robinson, it was you. You certainly have something to gain from this. The workers, us, Mr. Robinson, they are connected. Exactly. It was from this. Yeah. Mr. Bromsby, for conclusion. No grudge. That's it. Is that all? Alright, time to make a conclusion. The Mexican guy can go and help grudge against, you know. Why is it not connecting to anything? Huh. Mexicans are angry. Mexican trap. The Mexican organized the Chilean stay. That's what the controller removed. Ooh. I'm so glad I managed to find all the clues. This is a huge flop, by the way. Mexican trap, Mexican angry, represents. Robinson's a victim? Mexican seal, the Chilean. A Mexican killed the Chileans. Political game. I'm just gonna check out the cutscene.
Then the case is solved, Holmes. What do you intend to do?
Well, I shall require assistance for the arrests. There were accomplices.
Ah, but I know that look. You have...
On the one hand, we have Mycroft and his tedious political games. He will locate the guilty parties without any trouble. But it will be a long and drawn-out process, and possibly with some compromise that will be to Mycroft's benefit. Our other option is the local constabulary, and advice from our friend Lestrade. The problem we have there is that the authorities seem to be incapable of acting quietly. They rely on brute force. It could result in an international scandal. All the same, I think that I prefer the forces methods. It would be better to resolve the case quickly and efficiently, without any talk of politics.
Let us go home, then. I'd like to begin writing a draft of this story.
I did not say that we had finished here yet.
Well, all right. What did I miss?
Watson, we know that the Barcazas Company directors were trapped under the collapsed mines, along with the train and Robinson's prototype. But we still need to corner the guilty party.
But how do you intend to prove... Oh, no. Please don't tell me we have to dig out the mines.
You may rest assured that I have a far better idea. We have only to use our corrupt Doncaster station master as bait. He will unwittingly trap our Mexican friend.
Of course, you already had a plan. I shall follow you, Holmes.
Well, the case is solved, and we shall be heading home. May we have 2 tickets to London, please?
Right away, wait a minute. You've solved the case?
In a manner of speaking, can you believe that the rescue service miraculously saved one of the Chileans who were on board the train? The police have ordered his immediate escort to London on the next train.
He pulled through, then? He's alive?
Yes, by extreme good fortune. His condition is quite serious, and the method of transportation has its risk, but he will be held securely by the doctor and police officers.
Brother,
The gentleman carries some vital information
What's that?
I am sure of it.
What's that, brother?
Your station will be
Tai,
famous,
thank you
Mr.
for
Duff.
following. Wait,
A journalist will be here before you know it.
I'm trying to
Goodbye,
following the
sir.
story. Sorry.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Oh no, I missed the part. Oh no. I missed the part. What did he say? Thank you for following though, but I'm trying to focus here a bit. Sorry. Oh. Okay.
Gentlemen, you are under arrest.
Caramba! You traitor! You double-crossed me!
Oh no. It's getting too dirty. Ah, no. Sharpshooter,
Good
disarm as
shot,
captured
Watson.
the gun from
I
his hand.
always knew you were a talented marksman.
I didn't want another life lost in this case, Holmes.
Oh my god! I thought I was a dead man.
You shouldn't be so glad about it. You'll be up before the judge.
Exactly.
Your testimony will be of great importance to the investigation. I would remind you that your cooperation will be the best way to ease your sentence. By the way, Watson, would you be so kind as to give me some shooting lessons later on?
Yes, but not in our sitting room, and not with you wearing a blindfold.
Oh, now I get it. I'm so glad. Yeah, I found all the clues. That was a huge turn though, by the way. If I hadn't found all these clues, I would have accused someone innocent though. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I found all the clues. If I were to make a decision without finding all the clues, an innocent person would be accused. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Atayi, thank you for following. How was your day, Atayi? Also, how did you find me? That's so weird. Okay, this is a good ending. I think this is the correct ending. But I'm gonna check the other cutscene. Oh, it's my cat, by the way. I don't know if you can hear that, but my cat is asking for food. Yeah, let me. Hey, buddy. Meow. Meow. Hello. Meow. Meow. Hi, Dino. Dino. Hi, Dino. What's up, boy? No. I'm trying to play game. Please don't stop my PC. This cat know how to turn off my PC. It's so weird. Don't do that, buddy. Get off my PC, buddy. Don't do that, please. Please, don't do that. Yeah. This is all the clue. What if it's a political game? I wonder.
Then the case is solved, Holmes.
Well,
But
on the one hand, we have the problem we have there is that our other option is Brother Mike, but it will be a long and drawn-out process, and possibly with some compromise that will be to But I think I'd prefer to give Mycroft a chance. We should overlook our personal differences on this occasion.
let us go home then. I'd like to begin writing a draft of this story.
I did not say that we had finished here yet.
Well, all right. What did I miss?
Watson, we know that the Barcazas Company directors were trapped under the collapsed mines, along with the train and Robinson's prototype. But we still need to corner the guilty
Okay, I
party.
get it.
But how do you intend to prove...
You may rest assured that I have a far better idea. We have only to use our corrupt...
Of course, you already...
Okay.
Well, the case is solved, and we shall be heading home. And may we have 2 tickets
Oh, this
to
is the
London,
part where you
please?
followed me
Right
and
away.
I... Lost
wait
my
a minute.
focus. Lol.
You've solved the case.
In a manner of speaking, can you believe that the rescue service miraculously saved one of the Chileans who were on board the train? The police have ordered his immediate escort to London on the next train.
He pulled through then. He's alive.
Yes, by extreme good fortune. His condition is quite serious, and the method of transportation has its risk, but he will be held securely by the doctor and police officers. The gentleman carries some vital information on this case. I am sure of it.
Ah, really?
Your station will be famous, Mr. Duff. The journalist will be here before you know it. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Gentlemen, you are under arrest.
Caramba!
Caramba.
Traitor! You double-crossed me!
What?
Good shot, Watson. I always knew you were a talented marksman.
I didn't want another life lost in this case.
Oh my God! I thought I was a dead man.
You shouldn't be so glad about it. You'll be up before the judge.
What's the difference?
Your testimony will be of great importance to the investigation. I would remind you that your cooperation will be the best way to ease your sentence. By the way, Watson, would you be so kind as to give me some shooting lessons later on?
Yes, but not in our sitting room, and not with you wearing a blindfold.
Wait. It's like it's the same. Nothing seems different. But anywho, the file I will be removed. First, now if you would like to select another model choice, press yes. And I know. Actually, but the cutscene it's the same though. Exactly. It's the same cutscene. Only the dialogue is different. I'm gonna bring this guy to justice and not for a political game, because if it's canon that Sherlock would, like Sherlock Holmes in the novel, he is never interested in political. He only like investigate a case only for the sake of investigating, but not for political gain. Sherlock is not like his brother Mycroft. Mycroft is he's in the political game, but if we want to follow if I were to really follow a canon event, this is what Sherlock Holmes would do. Yeah. Alright. This is my choice.
Then the case is...
Well, the
Pam. Oh my god, please, I want to skip. Yeah. Let me skip. Let me skip. It won't let me skip. Bam.
Gentlemen, You are under arrest.
Caramba! You traitor! You double-crossed me!
Caramba. Skip. Skip.
Good shot,
Oh, my
Watson.
goodness.
I always knew you were a talented marksman.
Oh my god! I thought I was a dead man.
You shouldn't be so glad about it. You'll be up before the judge.
Your testimony will be of great importance to the investigation. I would remind you that your cooperation will be the best way to ease your sentence. By the way, Watson, would you be so kind as to
Skip.
give me some shooting lessons later on?
Yes, but not in our sitting room, and not with you wearing a blindfold.
Okay. Yep. I am happy with my decision. Neutral. Oh. People saw the same. So I'm just a neutral. I see. The same mark choice. Finish train case. Off the rail. New achievement. You. I finished the case.
Holmes, what happened?
I feel deathly.
And you look it. Let me examine you. Please don't tell me that you've returned to your old habits.
What? What's going on?
The pupil is dilated. The temperature appears to be normal. I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats. I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats. A weak pulse, around 50 beats per minute. But you're dying, Holmes. Your pulse rate is dropping. We need to get you to the hospital immediately.
The antidote. Give it to me.
The antidote? You mean that you're poisoned?
Now. Please.
Here, drink it all. Don't tell me that you did this to yourself.
Hemlock and datura. I was compelled to.
Holmes, imagine if I'd not returned home when I did. What might have happened?
I knew that you would.
Mr. Holmes, Inspector Lestrade is here to see you.
Mr. Holmes is unable to see anyone at the moment. He is unwell.
A good day, Inspector.
What?
Ah, Mr. Holmes.
What just
I'm
happened?
glad to find you here.
What?
I need your help. This is a strange one. We have brought in 2 young bankers from the city, sons of lords, members of the chamber, and so on and so forth. They were found stranded in a rowing boat that was drifting on the Thames.
A romantic escapade with an unhappy ending, Lestrade.
What? Well, yes, they were both in the bath, but what?
As I said,
And they were tied together.
you are lacking in imagination, Inspector.
Well, no, I'm not. Anyway, there was a banner flapping about in the boat with the RMS Oceanic printed on it and signed by the Merry Men.
The Oceanic. Isn't that the largest steamer ever built?
Yes. And these 2 young banker chaps are sons of the owners of the White Star Line, the company that built it. There are rumours of corruption.
I'm not interested in politics, Lestrade.
I'll keep it then. Here's another one that's a bit more complex and maybe to your liking. It's a murder, but we're unable to find any weapon. We haven't touched anything. It's at the Roman Baths in Strand Lane.
A murder, a vanishing weapon, the Roman baths. That's for us. Watson, fetch your hat.
I see. Okay, this is a new case. What did I get? Oh, train whistle. Okay. That's a fun case. That's a good case. Good case, fun case. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for tonight. Actually, I did not intend to finish the whole case in one sitting. I was actually going to play just for like 1 hour or hour and a half, and then just realized I can't sleep because I need to go to the toilet over and over again, and then somehow I finished the whole case in one game. So that was quick. But yeah, I'm so glad I found all the clues, man. If I did not find all the clues, I would have accused someone innocent. That is so messed up if that were to happen in real life. So yeah, I don't want to say much. It's already late. It's basically 5 a.m. Yeah, thank you Ata Yi for following. Just so random. You came to my stream, follow, and then that's it. What a Chad. I thought you would have. I thought you might say something, but it's okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Atai. I was focusing on the storyline, and then you just follow, and I lost my focus. Sorry, I did not say anything to you. So yeah, thank you for following, and thank you guys for watching. That's all for tonight. GG's. Bye bye. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna end my stream, but I don't think I can fall asleep now because now it's already 5 a.m. Also, I gotta feed my cat too. That's all. Bye bye. Wrong button. Bye bye.